Shalom. Call halal YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM. RAWCHAA, QADASH, double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule well, who taught me this truth. Enough respect and salutations to the fellow Akim, the house of David, the hopefully elect. Peace to the elect. The brothers that's on fire, firmly pushing this truth. Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, brought a thumb to you, Akim, as well as the sincere Agwath that are listening and learning. This is your brother YAHWASHI from the Birmingham branch coming to you again with this 100% doctrine. And what you see on the screen, all right, is who we would call Gil Bates. All right, and you see all the accolades that he has. All right, he's not a college graduate. All right, he's not educated under the rule of the United States of America. All right, let's go through it. Not an engineer, never finished college, not a doctor, not an epidemiologist, not a virologist, unelected, visited Epstein's pedo island countless of times, documented thief, owns virus patents, owns vaccine companies. All these things added up, all right, will be considered as the thief, the robber, the murderer, all right, which the scriptures speak of him as Esau, Edom, all right, the nation of Edom, which y'all call modernly so-called white man, all right. We're going to get into some precepts. I got an article queued up as well. Lord willing to be edifying and comforting. So just take that in mind, all right? Check it out. Bill Gates says rich countries should be eating 100% synthetic beef. All right? Let's look up that word synthetic real quick. Artificial. All right? Of a substance made by chemical synthesis, especially to imitate a natural product, such as and you know, so-called niggos, Latinos, Native Americans, you love imitation crab meat. You know, let alone crab meat itself. This is off Fox News, February 16th, 2021. All right, synthetic beef, man. You know. So let's get a little bit of. It says Bill Gates is arguing that the world's wealthiest countries should ditch beef for plant-based alternatives to fight global climate change in a recent interview with MIT Technology. All right, so now all of a sudden you destroyed the earth. You have invested in vaccines. You have money and stockpiles and Monsanto's. You know, these certain chemical companies, all right, that you condone and not condemn. By the way, he's buying up all the farmland, all right, from Oregon to Florida, man. You know, go figure. It says, while he explained that 80% of poorest countries, 80 poorest countries still must rely on real meat consumption. Well, who are you to say? Who are you to say, man? You know? Let's get to some scriptures, man. This is Sirach, chapter 13 and verse 23. It says, when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue. Every man holdeth his tongue. And look what he saith. They extol it to the clouds. And see, when this guy come out and speak, all right, with the negative, all right, notation that he has, you know, on his resume, you people extol it to the clouds. You know, how did he become so enlightened on, you know, vaccines, foods, you know, how and why? You have to ask yourself, man. All right, this is the attributes of Esau, Edom, man. Let's get something else out. This is the book of Sirach 12, and let's go to 17. It says, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. All right? in the wake of all these people that needs to get vaccinated, and he's at the forefront of this pandemic, which he so-called predicted in 2015 on a TED Talk. Just so happened to be the picture that he used is the same picture that's being used to the Crown Royal. These are the questions you should ask yourself, man. Why is he even, a part of pushing forth these things that supposedly should help you? Verse 8, it says, a friend cannot be known in prosperity. All right, he wasn't around when, Jake was so-called doing good, But check this out. And an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. So the whole world's supposed to be going through a pandemic. And who's the forefront of that? Who's the face of that? All right? Along with the so-called Dr. Fauci's, Matter of fact, let's go to the book of Job. 13:4 tells you what? But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. And this is what you get, all right, when you're reading about this guy and his plans and his, his mindset, and what he thinks the world should be doing and what country should do what, This guy's not a king, man, all right? Let's read this quote. I do think all rich countries should move to 100% synthetic beef. You can get used to the taste difference, and the claim is they're going to make it taste even better over time. So they give you broken promises, man, of something that's made out of impossible to make. And I think that's here. Let's look up that word impossible. Let's read this verse and get impossible. It said Gates noted it would be almost impossible to eliminate emissions. No, that's not the one I want, Slacky. Yeah, here it goes. Impossible Foods, the maker of plant-based burgers and other meat alternative products, said in early February that it would be cutting prices by 20% for grocery stores throughout the U.S. The company listed a suggested retail price of $5, $5.50. All right. So let's go to this word impossible, just to prove to you. Slacky, let's see. There we go. Here we go. Not possible, unattainable, unachievable, and you see all like the similar words as well. Let's go back to this one. Not able to occur, exist, or be done. So who is pushing these synthetic foods, man? All right, who is buying up all this farmland? And we just had a hell of a storm, man. All right, it's still going on, from Texas, things that are taking place, animals being frozen in these zoos where they kept up, locked up, It's the book of Psalms, chapter 10, verse 7, it says, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. Yeah, thing of not. He's a troublemaker. All right, he's about fraud. He's about deceit. He's a forger. He's a physician of no value. Again, look at the accolades. Check them out. But you got people that extol his words to the clouds. All right. Let's go back there. 13:23, it says, when the rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith, they extol it to the clouds. But if a poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him. You see that? And this is why we're grievous to behold to these people, man. All right? See, our ways of another fashion. We come out the word. All right? They come out of their heart. They come out of their belly. See how BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is going to rain snares up on him. All right? As soon as he's about to feel his, his mouth, man. And they licking their chops. Psalms 28:3, draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. All of a sudden, every rich country should be eating synthetic made-up foods. All right, but the 80 poorest countries, you need to continue to eating this, chemtrail foods. And how dare you, man? And this is why they just need to be taken out of the way, man. That's in a nutshell, right? It's Job 20:22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. That's right. Look up that word straits real quick. Channel a bad, difficult situation. Go to the blue letter. All right, your star, Strong's H334. It says to bind distress. Hey man, this man cramped up. He's scant. All right, he can't. He's not getting any sleep, man. Check him out. You think he's comfortable with bringing out these diabolical plans? All right, doing these interviews, getting questioned. You see, he has nowhere to turn, man. He's in straits. The Lord is doing these things. Verse 23, Job 20:23, it says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. You see? As soon as he's about to lick his chops, man. And that's all praises due to you. How about BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, man? Let's see. Go to Isaiah. Let's end it off here, man. Isaiah 47:3 says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, because BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is exposing this devil, man, from the rooter to the tutor. All right, from your local leaders all the way up to your world elites, man. And they show it to you in your movies. They show it to you in the commercials, in your sitcoms, on these on their media vessel, which is witchcraft, to keep people in a docile set of mind. All right, but the spirit is being revealed upon the remnant of men. All right, and also women and children for them to see as well. All right, that these people, all right, these devils, they're being exposed, man. All right, it says, thy shame shall be seen. The scriptures tell you that shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. It says, I will take vengeance. I will not meet thee as a man. So BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is not coming back as to the liking of me or you. All right, anybody else that you know of in this world. He's coming back as an angelic force with the host. All right, the Lord of Sabaoth, man. All right. He's going to rain snares on this guy, man, and his constituents. And he's pretty much just a spokesperson for the elite. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying and comforting. Till the next time, I say shalom. On to the next one.